Good afternoon, boys and girls, and welcome back to another math video. Within this session, we're going to be dealing with subtracting rational numbers. Now, that bullet underneath the title, yes, we're going to use the same rules for subtracting integers. So again, if you recall, we're going to use the opposite operation of subtraction, which is addition, and we're going to add the opposite, which is the second term. All right, let's go ahead and again, still thinking about integers, keeping that in mind. This is a negative 1/7 minus a negative 6/7. So the rules again of integers are to add the opposite of negative 6/7, which would be positive 6/7. Now, the next step, we need to go ahead and we have to have these look alike. So I'm going to go ahead and transform this mixed number into an improper fraction. And the good thing is we already have like denominators, so the LCD is 7. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. We're going to times and add. 7 times 4 is 28. 28 plus 1 is 29, and it is negative. Negative 29 sevenths plus, just bring the rest of this down, 6 sevenths. Now go ahead and complete this process. So keep the same scenario. You owe someone $29. You have a debt of $29. You paid them off $6 of that. You still have a debt of $23. Now we're going to keep our like denominators of 7. And now we're not done. This is an improper fraction. We need to simplify this. Our final answer is still going to be negative, so keep that in mind. Answer is going to be negative. We need to create a mixed number from this. You just divide it out. 7 goes into 23 3 times. What's going to be left over is 2. We should keep our denominator of 7. All right, this is the final answer for this problem. Again, we're subtracting rational numbers. Using addition and the opposite, we're adding the opposite of the second term. All right, we have one more problem now. We have a rational number here. These two rational numbers are decimals. The difference between a rational number and an integer, again, integers are whole numbers. Rational numbers are mixed numbers represented in fraction form or in decimal format. Okay, keeping in mind again, we're still going to use the same rules for subtracting integers. We're going to add the opposite of positive 21 6/10, which would be negative 21 6/10. Keep the same scenario with the standard. We have a debt of $21.60. We paid off that debt. We paid a total of $12.80. We still have a debt because this is larger. This is the largest absolute value than this. Our answer is going to be negative. So I'm just going to go ahead and associate our answer as being negative. So we don't, again, forget about the answer being negative. I'm going to put underneath here $12.80. And of course, I'm going to subtract those because we have different signs. Borrow here, 16, become a 10. Continue the borrowing process, a 1. All right, let's go ahead and complete this process. 16 minus 8 is 8. Bring down our decimal. 10 minus 2 is 8. We have 1 minus 1, which is 0. Our answer is negative 8 8/10. Now, let's just check that, see if it's correct. So if we were to add $8.80 to $12.80, we should get a total of $21.60.